In an earlier video in the series, we talked about publishing your site and controlling who can view your site. In this video, we're going to take a look at controlling access in terms of who can author your site. So from your Google site, doesn't matter what page you happen to be on, you're going to use this button to share this site with others. So let's take a look at some of the options when you do this. From this menu, you have the option to decide who can find and view your site. Right now, anyone can, which I like. What I want to do is I want to add a collaborator. In this case, I'm going to add my work email address. Why I'm going to do this is because I might have files between both accounts, or when I'm at work, I might want to update the site with files from that Google Drive account. So I'm going to give my work account permission to edit, right? I can also toggle these settings as well, but there's no need for me to do this because the setting already is that anyone can find and view this. And I have the option to decide if I want to notify people. In this case, I don't need to because I know I'm sending it to myself. But if you want to add students to be able to author your site, maybe you want students to add content, you can notify them. You can also add a message if you would like to. And before you press send, consider, do you want to prevent the people editing your site from publishing, changing access, and adding new people? Now, in this case, if I'm sharing it with myself, so there's no need for me to do this. Same thing if I'm collaborating with coworkers, but if I'm working on a shared site with students, I may want to prevent those authors from adding their friends, changing people's access on the site, and also publishing changes to the site without my permission. So this is an option to play around with. In this case, I am not going to check this. And then I'm going to press send and done. And when I come back here, I'll see that these two accounts can edit. And at any point, I can change that setting. If I want to transfer ownership to that account, I can. I'm not going to do that at this point. Or I can remove this member's access to the site. So that's how you grant permissions and add collaborators to your Google site. Thanks for watching.